If you not stop it.
Eat. Take it stool off your step.
Stop closing that door. Good evening, ladies and gentle ladies. M.A.D scientist here, M.A.D Customs. Today we're gonna close up our 18-inch before the show on Saturday. I don't know if you guys checked the video that I posted. That one, the box that I basically built with the big 8-inch port, I can access the subs to insert and remove. So instead of going with the smaller box, which I know for 100% sure that it does play well, I'm thinking maybe I should just go with that one. It's more purpose built. There's more space on the woofers, for the woofers. Currently the video that I posted now on my page, that video, the demo I made there, the sub is playing at 2 ohms. I'm not running it at 1 ohm yet. I think maybe for the show I'll turn it down to 1 ohm, but for now, just driving around, 2 ohms is more than enough. I mean, it's loud, it's banging. I know 1 ohm will be a little bit more aggressive, way more aggressive, and I would actually like to, when I do clamping, because the show offers clamping as well, so I'd like to clamp the amplifier at 1 ohm to see what it basically does at 1 ohm, how much power the 18 is pulling with the Taga comp magnet and with the RA magnet. Between the two, that'll basically give me some information that I can work some stuff out. Yeah, so I'm currently baking 115-inch behind me. It's been on for about, is it 7:10 now? Quarter to, this is 5, 10, 15, 20, huh? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's been on for about 25 minutes already that I'm baking it. So I'm just waiting for the color to change on the cable, on the wire. Then it'll be ready. Then I can basically let that cool down while I solder this. I've only got a double pin point here, so it's a process and I don't want to deviate too much from the process that I do, so that I have a consistent timeline on how things are done. So while we wait for that, Just want to make sure everything here is 100%. There isn't any folds inside or no glue or anything on the inside of this here, because if there's glue sticks, what happens is when I bake it, sometimes the glue overlaps, and once it dries, it basically leaves a little bit of a lip here. So when you put it into the basket, it tends to play a little bit weird. You start hearing funny noises like a scratching noise, and that leads you to believe that maybe, just maybe, the sub hasn't been lined right. But in actual fact, because there's something sticking out here that's rubbing on the side of the, it's not a major issue. A lot of times all you have to do is basically just keep playing it, it'll rub smooth eventually. But because we kind of pressed for time to go in this weekend, and I was supposed to go live yesterday, but I passed out just before my live. So, and wifey decided not to wake me because I had a bit of a day. So I woke up around 1 o'clock, and I'm not gonna go live at 1. How's it, Mr. Noe? Your sub is busy baking the last half an hour or so, 25 minutes or so. So just waiting for that color to change on the wire, then we'll take it out. And hopefully before the night is over, before the live is over, we can have that soldered back together again and assembled before we start on the 12-inch. Because the 12-inch, like you were saying, the tensile wires look damaged, but the way that tensile wires are damaged, I'm just worried that maybe the coil is also hurt a little bit lower down. So I'm going to open it up and just give it a quick once over. Obviously it needs to be opened up so that I can get to the tensile wires better, so we don't do a half job on it. Like I said, I like doing these lives because while I'm busy doing it, and I'll let you know that I'm busy with your woofers, you can come on the live, and while I'm busy with it, I can give you a quick rundown as to what may have occurred, why the woofer broke, and from there, while the sub is with me, I'm gonna check it now, Mr. Noe. Once we just done with these two subs, your 15 and this 18. Like I said, this 18 I've gotta get it ready for the show on the weekend, because I want to test both 18s at the show. I don't know, I think maybe if the woofer does a decent number, it should, I don't know, I got a feeling like it should do over a 40 at least, you know, it should do at least over a 40. But we never know, you never know. So I still gotta make the video to post online for the free coiling. I haven't gotten around to do that yet. I'll probably do that a bit later today, or maybe tomorrow. Nah, I don't know, 45, Mr. Nawi. 45 is a bit much, because well, 45 is possible, but then that would mean I would have to perp the car on 47 hertz, which the resonance on the vehicle is. But I'm not playing 37, I'll be playing 38 hertz on the car, on both 30 seconds, 38 hertz on the one that's in the car now, and 38 hertz on this one, and then I'll see between the two. Let me just check the score quickly. I can still go a little bit more. I think at about 20 past I can take it off. So the thing is, with the woofer, with this one also done, standing over tomorrow, which is Thursday, I should be good to go. Yeah, no, I'll show you now once it's finished baking. Like I said, I had to make it shorter because the bottom of the coil got damaged, and while I was coiling, even though I tried to make it as smooth as possible, the wire kept on jumping on top of each other. And if you do coil it like that and the wire is not flat across the coil, it's going to end up touching on the inside of the on the outside of the coil of the top plate, sorry. So you have to make sure that the coil is flat throughout, so that it's unified when it goes down and it's unified when it comes up, because any little bit of a piece that sticks out or a piece that sticks in will either rub on the inside of the coil, on the center pole, or on the outside of the top plate. So I had to make it a little bit shorter at the bottom, but I compensated for the little bit that I did at the bottom. I coiled on the top. This coil is very small compared to the newer models, but still reads the same. This one here is 3.2 3.2 ohms. So you're looking at, if you do 3.2 ohms and you wire it down, you're looking at half of 3.2, which is 1.7. So it's almost 2 ohms, but a little bit less than 2 ohm. So you're closer to your full potential on the amplifier. I was gonna just redo it and make it 3 ohms, so that at least it gives you a 1.5. But you know, it's not really that big of an issue. Like I said, I like playing at 2 ohms because the amplifier doesn't get hot. There isn't a major drain from the amplifier, from the batteries, so at least your entire system plays for a little bit longer. How's it, Avir? I'm based in Boksburg North in the East Rand. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, let's get our soldering iron a bit hot. Because of the height of the coil, I would say don't put anything more than 1,000 on it. But again, I would after this weekend, once I've yeah, namaste Avir. So after this weekend at the show, playing this year, I would like to see what the woofers do. I think it's $150 for 3 runs. So whichever one of the 2 woofers does well, the one with the highest dB reading between the 2, I will put that one back in, or if the one that's inside does better, I'll take him out and I'll just wire it down to 2 ohms so that I can see what the current draw is at 2 ohms, and then I'll be able to give you guys a better explanation as to how the RMS the RMS to dBs and what the car feels like and all of that, because right now I can't tell you guys that 2 ohms is almost as loud as 1 ohm, because I don't have no reference point, which is basically the only reason why I'm going to the show, because it's literally maybe a kilometer down the road from me, if if even that. The only other option that I have is to take a drive to Brakpan on one of the Wednesday nights and go and test there. But the way the car is, I don't really want to drive it at night. I've got issues on the engine and stuff, so I'm trying not to put too much strain on the car, because my Renault, fingers crossed, toes, everything, I've crossed everything, should be done by, say, end of the month, first week of July or so. And then once that one comes back, I'll be a bit more how can you say, I'll be a bit more relaxed to drive. Yes, Avir, you can message. Yes, I do repairs. This is one of the woofers I repaired. This is my 18-inch, and I've got one that's in the car also. Alright, so that all can cool off there where he is. Shago, the best way I would suggest you repair a subwoofer rubber is, when you get, take some glue, or if you, glue would be better, because with the glue at least you know it's going to stick properly. If you have an old sub, you can cut a piece of the rubber off from the old sub, and then you take that piece that basically you'll cut a piece off, and then this bend here, you put glue on it and you go underneath and you just stick it from underneath. That'll hold it. That's one way of doing it. Or you take some glue, you open it from the bottom, you push it up to where the hole is, so you'll push the hole open from the bottom, put the glue, and then close, let it close on its own, and just leave it basically overnight. The glue will set and the tear will be gone. Oh. Alright, let me do this off camera, because the live gets censored if I do. Avir, my contact details is on my bio. My WhatsApp is there. So guys, no stress. Every time I use a lighter on my live. As Nathaniel, I'm in Boksburg North in the East Rand. When I use my lighter on the live, then TikTok restricts my live. It says that I'm smoking. So a lighter is only used for smoking, guys, if you all know. You can't use a lighter for anything other than smoking. I don't exactly know what did I use now to slant my braai. What did I do with it now? Ah, there we go. What part of the cone? The only way to sort them out, man, is you've gotta open it up from inside. So you basically gotta take the speaker out like this, and then you can sort it out from the inside, because yeah, you can take, look man, that's all the parts are interchangeable. Oh, these fish are really going mad here. All the parts in the woofers are interchangeable, especially stuff like dust caps and things. Use a heat gun to take the dust cap off. You soften the glue with the heat gun, and then you remove it, and then you just use normal contact glue to stick it back on. I would say put a contact glue on the dust cap, wait for it to get a little bit tacky, and then stick it down. Put a 1 liter water bottle on it, or if you got a heavy magnet or something, not too bad. It just needs to add a little bit of weight onto the dust cap, so that it basically sits, it bites onto the old spot. Sorry Devon, I'm not very clued up on the home stuff. Can't do recommendations because I don't know. The only amplifiers that I have heard in people's houses was Sony and Marantz. Hey Rita, don't come give people cock ideas here. You guys that want to use car sound stuff in the house, you must come right, man. Guys are buying hell of a nice equipment, but they want to put it in the house, in the room. Save that money and buy a car and put a sound in the car. Buy yourself a Technics hi-fi. How's it, Brandon? This is my 18-inch sub I built up. And this specific one, it's the second time I'm fixing it, because the last time I did the repair, well, I keep putting the woofers back into a box that's not built for the woofer, so I am under no illusions that the woofer will burn. It's a guarantee that it will break, and it'll keep breaking because the box that it's in is not built for the woofers. The one that I did here the other day, I think some of you guys saw the video. If you haven't seen that one, you can check on my live. Ah, damn it, man. Now the smoke is gonna cause cock here. If you want to see the video of that, you can check it on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is on my bio. The link of it is in my bio. My WhatsApp number is also there. So if you guys got questions or want to send me pics of your woofers and the damages and all that, you can do it on my WhatsApp. If you want to watch the live and you don't have time right now, when I'm done with my lives, I post the whole live on my YouTube channel, so you guys can check it out there. Fast forward to all the good parts. The link is in my bio. Nah, breaking boxes isn't really a thing. Right? Oh yeah. What the hell did happen there now? I reached the goal. Okay. What does the code say I'm supposed to bloody do? Uh, how's it playing? What adhesive are you talking about? What? Okay, right. Let's do this. Box for 212s. I've got a box for 212s, but ish. Why are you not catching now? What is also wrong with you? There we go. Yeah, 210s for 115 is also wrong. Please tell me. Ah, for fuck's sakes. This thing is not even on. Okay, never mind. I'll carry on here then. I hate doing that. Every now and then I do that. I switch the plug off so that I can plug that bloody old thing in, and then I forget to switch the plug back on again. And there's no light or anything to tell me that it's on or not. A bucket. House subs, yes, I can fix those. Where are you now? Why is there only one here? Okay, I'll do that. Do that. Yeah, Tahir, if you continue, look, you'll be able to tell that it's gonna blow. Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah, quiet. Swart ene, ne? Swart ene.
Waar kan je zien in de kast?
Alright. Yeah, you have to watch out for those ones, eh? When the woofers get, when you're putting the wrong, 210s is a little bit too small. If you can make it, if it's a 12-inch box and you put 115, that'll still work. Let's see here. Let's see here quickly. Too small. That one won't work. See here. Yeah, 212s, 115-inch will work in 212 box, but 210s, that's a little bit small. Home theater subs, yes, I can do home theater subs. That's not an issue. My WhatsApp is on my bio. Just send me a message there. I'll see what's the issue. Maybe I can help you. Okay. Okay, now we check it, make sure that it's reading. Because the last thing you want to do is close it up and then there's no contact to the tonsils. Yeah, 1.9, that's perfect. Yeah, this one is trying the tonsils a little bit. 1.9, perfect. Perfect. Alright, so they can basically be closed up. And where are you now? Where are you now? Don't tell me where you are. Where the glue at? Where the glue at? Because I can't leave you like that. That's not gonna work. Okay, that's manageable now. Now bra is stuck inside. So now we need to hammer him out. That's the danger there. Like that. Check here. That looks nice. Okay. Seriously, where's the glue? Because I've only got the spray here. So what did I do with the glue? That is now cock. Okay, let's take you down. I'll close him up now with the glue. What did I use the glue for? I used that. Fold it back here. Nope. Is it not on the box? Nope. I have to get the glasses. What the hell did I do with the glue? Oh man. I hate when that happens. Alright. It is what it is. Okay. So that's the recoil. Like I said, this part here was damaged bad. Every time I tried to coil on here, you can see in the back here all of this gaps here and that. So that damage, when you're coiling on it, it keeps on climbing over the wire, so that's not good. So to compensate for the height here, I basically coiled a little bit lower down here. German boy, how's it, man? Nuke 8s, very nice subwoofers, and as far as I can tell from what I've seen guys doing testing on the woofers, they seem to be able to handle quite a lot of power. So yeah, Nuke 8s are good. If I was still doing 8s, definitely would have went with that, because they seem to be able to do some things that you'd want them to do. Okay, so let us prepare this one here. Trying to think, where the hell did I leave that glue now? It's not that much of a train smash if I can't find it, but I would really like to use it. Okay, almost ready for this. The reason why you burn the stuff off and you sandpaper it down is so you get rid of the coating that's on the copper. That way you'll be able to, the solder will bite onto the wire. If you don't do that, the solder basically just comes off. So it's important to, and if you just going to use the sandpaper on it, it kind of takes a little bit longer to get the coating off. You can use a blade, but I've done that a few times. It takes the coating off good, but then it weakens the wire because it doesn't only take off the coating, it kind of rubs a little bit of the wire as well. So you want to keep the wire intact and just remove the coating, and you just basically add a little bit of heat to it, burn him a little bit. so you can get the coating lekker. I don't know where's wifey tonight. She's asking me when am I going live. I told her. She's probably busy. Well, now that I mentioned her name, speaking about her, she'll come online. Usually works like that. It's like, oh, he's talking about me. Okay. Alright. It's down there. This side. And then similarly, you put glue over your solder, because if you don't put glue over the solder, then once the sub gets hot, that glue basically splits and then there's loose connection. So you kind of have to put the glue on there, and there's a super glue that I've got that I seem to have misplaced now. It's probably outside. I probably used it for something outside. We'll go there and check now. Let me just first solder this obvious lacquer together, and let me know the soldering is done. Right. Plain, it depends on what wire was on the speaker. I replaced what was on there. Unless you ask me to upgrade it. And if the speaker can handle the upgraded wire, then yeah, I will put a thicker size wire. But other than that, I basically put exactly the same size wire I take off. Yes, auntie, can I help you? How's it, Myron? I'm in Boksburg North in the East Rand. Let's just go quickly and go have a look, see where the hell did I leave that glue. It's my helmet.
Where you got to?
I got the helmet for when I'm racing, and I haven't done racing in a very long time. Okay, wait, yeah. I use the helmet for racing. How's it, babe? Yeah, she is, but she's stubborn also. She don't want to go sleep. So let's look here quickly. I was busy outside, so the glue should be here, but the glue is not here. So what the hell am I gonna do now? Shucks, man. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can't get another glue or I need to use what I have there. Yeah, no, you know, we only support winners, my bro, Leandre. We're Bull supporters, we only support winners. And hopefully this weekend, you know, we're going to be the victors, because this cup has been eluding us. Last year we lost in bloody well Pretoria, of all places. So hopefully this year we can tala. It's not here. It has to be at the workshop. It has to be here in the workshop. But okay, I'm going to use what I got here. Let's see if I can make a plan. Alright, the soldering is all done. You can switch him off. Put our radio on. Let's check here. There you go, balls and everything's here under. Oh boy. There we go. Found it. This is the glue we use. Here's my other. Yeah, it was laying on the side wrong, so some of the glue spilled out. Yeah, sharks all the way. Where's the sharks now? They're busy training. They're in the Springboks camp. We know they're very important. That's why we send them to the Springbok camp a couple of days in advance, because we know we need them ready and fit and match ready. That's why the Bulls beat them. But Locanio Arm was playing really crappy. I don't know what's up with that dude. It's like he forgot how to play rugby. I don't know what happened with him. Okay, that's done there. So let's see here. Red sub, we go with red paper. Oh no, not this one. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. Red and yellow, my bro. Why not, eh? So let's see here. Okay, cool. Too big. Too big, you chop. Perfect. Sorry, man. There we go. A little bit skew here. It's fine, we'll correct him. Alright. So now put some glue on here. Ja, help je was always open, hè?
I was so like Daddy, how to do this, but that work. Like Daddy.
Okay. So
Look at me, Daddy. Daddy. You must do like this. You must do like this. Like cats.
It is the...
What you doing? What you doing? What are these?
That's my glasses.
And then?
What you mean and then? And then is my glasses.
And then you can see where you're going.
Exactly.
And my glasses are the same too. I have 3 glasses. I can't see them. That's why they're dark.
The dark.
Yes.
Oh, okay. My baby.
That's you.
My babas.
That's
Yes, that's
you
daddy
and
and
me?
that's you. My baby, please don't play with the ball this side.
Okay.
It can damage a lot of things here. Okay? Let me see, what is the date? 11th. Yeah?
There's no ghost, okay? There's no ghost by your word.
I know, baby. Because I killed him already.
Yeah. Good. Are you strong or not?
Yes.
Are you strong? I'm Daddy strong. I'm Dad. I'm Daddy strong also.
Okay, so he's done.
I'm going to do my face, okay? I'm going to do
Next up is the 18.
Stop. Daddy, I'm holding something. Okay?
Okay. Before we go there, gotta put some of the glue on. Make sure that it stays down.
Daddy,
Mm.
I'm playing with my blocks.
Mm.
I'm in with these blocks. Dad, look.
Okay.
I'm playing like this for Mama.
Ah.
I'm making like this.
You don't wanna go lay down, baby?
Like I didn't play this one. I didn't play this morning. That's why I like it. That's why I mentioned stop. Daddy said I must go.
Okay.
Daddy said I told. Then
Let's close that one up. Oh, snap.
that's why I was told Daddy I'm stop.
Hey, I just hope Menses don't come there with a show and ask me for hair tricks. Because this car is not built for hair tricks. You don't move that much air. Alright. That's done. Okay.
What
So,
you need, Daddy? What you need for the speaker?
need nothing, baby. That is done. Yeah, I'm done, baby.
Yeah.
Alright, so okay, there we go. Let's find it's our spot for that way. So let us close this guy up. Yes. Yay, so pretty, man.
I'm going to make a house like everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to show you again.
You're gonna show me again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Use that now.
I'm going to put there, I'm going to put there, and there, and there, and there, and there.
Oh boy. Okay. Ah, shit.
Daddy, turn the light on my way. Look, Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm going to slide it. Yes? Daddy.
I'm on the live now.
Daddy, why are you not coming? Daddy, why are you not coming? Daddy, I'm going to show you mine. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you this that candy, okay? And Mama. I want to show my Mama. Daddy.
One. Go from there. Put it right in here.
Oh no! Daddy! Look your house, bro! Daddy!
Sorry, man.
I will say my basket floor. God, Dad,
Yeah.
look. I'm getting
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's in there. Where you know?
Dad, I'm itching. Dad, I'm itching. Dad, I'm itching.
Okay.
Dad,
Hmm.
I'm itching.
Sorry. Yeah, two of those now.
Dad, this is my sticker.
Yeah.
It's number 7.
Number 7. Okay. I need to get there. Where is my cable tie?
What you looking for? Oh, you need that.
Yes, I need that. We can cable tie this guy one time and not have to worry about coming back to him. Puzzle time. There it is. Okay. There we go. That one is cable tied down. How's it, man? You can go on my YouTube channel. Link is in the bio. Some of my previous lives I've uploaded there where I show how the recoiling is done. From stripping the speaker all the way down to opening the speaker up, taking the old wire off, cleaning the old wire, putting on the new wire, baking, the entire process. It's on my YouTube channel.
Dad,
There it is.
Daddy,
Yes.
this is a nice book. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for everything in there.
Huh?
You are a good boy. Thank you for doing
That box is not for you to go hide in. It's for the speaker there. I'm gonna make for you a house where you can go inside, okay?
Okay. And then,
Hmm?
and then,
What you mean and then?
and then we take all the stuff and put them inside. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Then we play in the house. Like you were. You mustn't jump. You mustn't jump.
Yeah.
You mustn't jump.
You mustn't jump.
No. Dangerous. And then,
But then when you're dancing,
Mhm.
what you must do then?
And then, and then,
You mustn't jump when you're dancing.
yeah.
But you jump when you dance. See there, you wanna jump now already? Huh? I see you. I see how you want to dance.
My song.
It's your song.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for taking. Thank you for putting the music on.
Mm-hmm.
It's number 7. Guys, that is number 7.
How's it, man? How's it? Yes. Oh, it's not 7.
What is it?
That's a 6 or a 9.
9 or 7?
9 or 6.
96.
9 or 6.
It's 9 and 6.
Not 9 and 6. It's either 9 or it's 6.
Yeah. Here comes the music. My music. Look, Daddy. Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
I was doing like this because Dad.
Mm.
I was doing this. Why did dog beg me? I thought the dog begged me.
Hey, babe, you must help Pietro. That time when Shadow butter, she still hasn't gotten over it. Okay, this one is done. Now it needs to stand overnight to make sure that the glue sets. Ah! Next up is this one. Ooh. Oh shit, we never test this one to see if it's on the pencil or not. Before we close it, let's just test it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What did I do with all my shimmy shimmies? Okay, one more. Sprinkling tomorrow, I guess. No, it doesn't up the RMS. The only thing that can up your RMS rating is coil and magnet. By coil, I mean sensitivity. So what you do is you have to go maybe a half a size thicker on the wire. If the space between the coil and the outside wall, if there's sufficient space between the outside wall and the coil, if you go a half a size up, you could potentially get the coil to be closer to the outside wall of your top plate. So that will increase the sensitivity of the woofer. And if you can strengthen the magnet and do exactly that same thing, that'll upgrade, increase the RMS. Spider is just for suspension. Basically, adding another spider to this here will just make the sub tight, and it'll help with the flex of the woofer. But RMS rating wise, that's to do with power, and you need to do quite a few things for the power to actually increase in your woofer. It's not as simple as just putting another spider. That would have been cool though, adding a spider. Okay, let's see. Let's wait here.
Please, Daddy.
Hmm?
Can I please put my brother?
Yeah, you can build it.
Please, Daddy. It's my toys. Dad,
Hmm?
my toys.
Yes, it's your toys.
That's yours. Everyone can play with me. Mommy,
Yes.
Daddy, Mommy don't play with me. But Leo said I was the dad.
Oh, babe, getting these big clams was lekker. Subsequent is afgespeel. Dit beteken hierdie ding het afgeval en nou lyk hy so en hierdie is binnekant die magnet.
Daddy,
Ja.
what's this? What is this circle? What is this one?
Look Ned, stop quizzing me. You must tell me what is that.
It's a circle.
Yes, that's a circle.
And that's a triangle.
You keep coming to ask me what these things.
A moon and a bucket and a
Hy's klaar, maar hy's fixable. Dara. Gewoonlik as dit gebeur, dan is die coil in sy happies in. Dan moet jy hom recoil. Yeah, you can't. You see it. Why are you playing there? You're playing in the places you're not supposed to play. And Daddy is busy now. I can't help you there now. Just relax. Hey, ze is een handvol vandaag. Ik weet niet wat het lag gevoerd hebben die school nu. Go for these ones. Depending, Dara, depending what sub it is. Recoil for 12 inch is 650. Recoil for 15 inch is 850. If it's a 4-inch coil, it's 1250. Ten inch is 550. All depends. Yeah. But guys, seriously, don't be messing with me here in this place, except honestly now. I ain't got time for this shit. Okay, we're gonna open up at ecstasy now. Yeah, because the street woofers, look man, you can call it again, but when you look at the cost wise, sometimes it's just better to buy a new one. You can bring it here. I'll give you 200 bucks for it. I'll use it for spares. And the benefit is, when you give it to me, I'll be able to tell you why it broke in the first place. And then you'll know with the new woofer when you get it, not to do that. Okay, time for some purple rain. Why are you laughing, Gustavo? That's what it is, bruh. What do you expect me to pay for a broken speaker? And that's how I got all the parts and stuff here. That's how I ended up with all the spares that I've got. Guy wants to buy a new sub, no problem, buy the new sub. Sell me the old one. I'll give you 200 bucks for it, because outside of me giving you 200 rand for the sub, you're gonna take it and throw it away. Who's gonna buy a speaker from you for 500, 1000? I've got guys that I'm looking for the magnet for my RX, for the Targa Com 15. I'm looking for a Targa Com 15 magnet. Guys, the basket is broken. There's half basket here. Where's the other one I have here? I think I threw it away. There's a half a basket. Some of these bars are missing. But the speaker is still in, the speaker is still playing, and the guy wants to sell the speaker to me for 2,500 rand. Then I've got one where the coil is burnt. It's basically useless. You're not going to use it anymore. Also, 2 grand I gotta pay. And all I want to use it for is the magnet. How's it, Ricardo? My number is on my bio. All my details is on the bio. Guys want me to pay. How's it, Hakim? Guys want me to pay for their mistakes. I had Targa Venoms, but I don't anymore. I'm busy sorting out the Targa Venoms. 8:30. Okay, maybe I'll open up the Venoms, because I gotta sort them out for another customer who wants them. And I'm going to take off the street. I'm taking off the street cones and putting them on the Venom, so that I can do a swap for a different woofer. It's one of those swaps that, like, you can never say no to that kind of swap. The spider just becomes stiffer. You have to add more power to move it. In terms of no, Brandon, I'm not selling subs. I'm not buying. I've got 2 18s, my guy. I don't need subs. I'm very happy with my 18s. All I need is a Targa 15-inch comp. Or I need 2 decently strong woofers with the same magnets. But don't come to me with your 2,000 and 3,000. You can keep those subs. I don't want it. I'll keep playing with the 1 18-inch. I waited 8 years Yes, XTC is a good woofer. The thing with subs, guys, I don't have for bass buds. Thing with subwoofers, anything can break. It's the user that basically is the problem. If you don't do your research and your homework in terms of what size box is required for the speaker, and if you're getting somebody to build you a box, and that guy don't ask you the most valuable question that you need, you can use a car sub for a bass bin, but again, that woofer is going to need to match. The sub's gonna have to match the space that's in there. Yes, Hakim, XTC is a good woofer. These woofers don't necessarily break all the subs. Doesn't matter what the name is. You as the client that's using the speaker, you are the issue. Because you are expecting something out of the speaker that the speaker was never designed for. So when you go to your guy that does, yes, when the guy is building your box, exactly, man, Twitter, when the guy builds your box, you need to tell him, listen here, this is the type of music I listen to every day, but occasionally I listen to this, that frequency of those speakers. Yes, Unicorn. But those songs, Unicorn. Yeah, Kim, I made my own box also. And there's my speaker, it's broken because I don't know what the box is tuned to. I don't know what the frequency is. I'm just playing music, and to my ear, whatever sounds nice, that's the kind of music I listen to. So it all depends on the guy, man. It all depends on the guys. You need to be upfront with the people that you are dealing with for what this woofer is, what's it gonna be used for. How's it, pretty boy? I'm in Boksburg North in the East Rand. My WhatsApp number is on my bio, and I've got a Facebook channel as well. Our Facebook is, YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is on my bio as well. If you guys don't make it through the whole live, I download the live and I upload it onto my YouTube channel when I'm done. So if you guys want to see all the rest of the goodies, what happened and what's going on, except for the start of the year, you can check on my YouTube. Its link is in my bio. Yes? Hi.
I was putting that on.
Yes. Your birthday is over a long time now.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that?
This.
Yes.
You can't ask me questions because when I answer you, then they put me off here and they say I'm trying to teach you stuff and it's child labor laws. So don't ask me questions, please.
Look,
You will put me in trouble last time.
look.
I see. Queen Shiba, go play that side. When you this side here, you make me scared. Because someone just cut me off. Hey my guy, you're asking weird questions. Is a sub. Oh, hold on. What the hell? Seriously, XTC? Seriously? Either the XTC did this, or the guy who put the speaker back together again is a chop. Any speaker is fine, Hakim. Any sub is fine, guys. Get it into your heads. Any speaker is fine. You are the problem. Because there's many guys out there that doing massive things, great things, amazing things. I don't know how much is the Purple Rain. I don't sell subs. And the problem is, when we do these things, when we say this sub is good and that sub is good, then you buy the sub and then it doesn't last in your car, and you say, yeah, but that guy said it's a good sub. But you won't say you went and put it on the wrong amp or in the wrong box. So don't look at it like that. Where the hell is my... I came with it. Aha. I know I came inside with it. Any speaker is good. Hey, what I just said now. Any sub is good, and then it's what's the best sub out there. Guys can't ask me questions like that because I'm gonna be stupidly biased. The best sub is the one I just did for myself. That's the best sub for me. My own sub that I built. And there's only one. Okay, two. I feel like I'm in school and I'm a teacher and I have to explain the same lesson to everyone that it's coming to the class. So guys, bottom line is this: your setup, your entire setup is only as good as the information you give or the information you know to buy. If you know that you're playing only house music, occasionally you listen to one or two R&B or hip hop songs, then there's a specific type of brand, a specific type of speaker that follows, that's built for those type of music. If you're listening to only Amapiano has very low bass, so there's specific speakers that will play that. When you also get the speakers will play it, but if it's in the correct box, then that's another story. Is the box built to play that type of music? Then if you got the box and the speaker is the right speaker, the sub is the right sub, the box is the right box, do you have the right amplifier, and has the amplifier been set up correctly so that it can do all of that? Is the cabling that you're using the correct cabling that the amplifier requires? Is the battery that you got the right size battery for the amplifier? Is the alternator the right size alternator to charge the battery? Is the radio that you have the right radio to power? Are you using a preamp? Are you using a crossover? Yeah, but Manfreter, how many subs do you have that's out here on the market right now? If I buy this woofer now from the guy, I don't know what the specs on this thing is. I don't know what's the FS rating. I don't know what's the X-Max rating. I don't know what's the VAS. I don't know what's the QT. I don't know nothing on this woofer. And then if you go, there is no website where you can go on to go and get specs from the woofer. Nothing. South Africa's market is just, there's the subwoofer, buy it. If you don't want to buy it, it's fine. Somebody else will buy it. And that's how we deal with things. We'll buy it and we might trial and error our way into success or into failure. And then guys will come on here and get very upset when you don't want to share what you're doing and what's the size of the box and the specs of the box and all the things there. Really, you're gonna ask me what the specs of the box? When I had to battle, you know how many pieces of wood I had to buy, the amount of boxes I had to build before I got this box right so that this sub can play lekker. And then I must just give you the specs for the sub. You three, I'm busy opening it now. I'll see what the problem is. From the visuals that I can just see when I'm looking at the speaker from inside and outside, it looks like it's a tensor wires, that's all. Yeah, we come from old school, bruh. Nobody wants to help us. So what do? We do things ourselves. And when we do things ourselves, it costs us a lot of money. And then Owen just want the stuff from Mahala. And then me, if you say, nah, I'll pay you for the design. Me, I want you must pay for all of the boxes I built. You must pay off my car, my home loan, my bond. You must pay 18 years of child support. Then the guys wanna get shocked and say, bruh, so much. Just for the box design. Yeah, true. Not all cars play the same. I mean, you can get two Corsas exactly the same model, same alles, everything inside, and both of them will play different. Why is the Big Daddies more expensive than other XTCs? Because it's a competition range, bruh. You're asking me the question. You must ask XTC that question. I can't answer it for you. Those are questions you guys must take up with the manufacturers. Why does the sub break so much? Why is the sub like this? Why is the sub like that? You guys must ask the manufacturer. I can tell you why it broke. And that's about as far as I can go. Outside of that, can't help you, bruh. This mover's gonna be a nightmare to fucking open. No, some people break subs in, and then there's some of us, we put a sub in, and he must do what we tell him to do. I never broke a sub in before in my life. Yeah, dual spiders, 4 spiders, 8 spiders, bruh. You got the time for that. When you're breaking a sub in, how do you break a sub in? Explain to the class here. How do you break the sub in? Because there's a lot of us here that's on this live right now that can learn from your experience on how to do it. Because me, I put it in the car and I play it. I think it's a Purple Rain, guy. No, you see, they don't burn the coils because the sub never got run in properly. Running your sub in is just making the suspension loose. It's only making the suspension loose. That's all running your woofer in. It's got nothing to do with the coil. It helps the coil, but it's got nothing to do with the coil. Running the sub in makes the spiders loose so that the subs can flex more. And the thing is, it's a 12. This is a 12-inch. The reason why they say you must run your sub in is so that the suspension is loose and then the sub is playing at its optimum. But to run a sub in, you need to leave it on the bench like this. You need to have a power supply, a good power supply. You need to have a good amplifier. You need to connect the woofer at its highest ohmage. So if it's a dual 4 ohm, you want to connect it at 4 ohms, which means positive, negative, and then positive, negative to the amp. If it's a dual 2, you want to run it at 2 ohms. And then once you've got that done, it needs to stand and play for 40 hours. Yeah, on the bench for 40 hours. Now, who has the space to do that? Who's got the time to do that? And you gotta constantly go and feel if the coil is hot. You gotta turn it down, and it's not full blast. You gotta do it just so that the woofer starts moving. As long as the woofer is moving, that's 100%. That's all you need. Men's filter depends, eh? It depends on your setup, because I know some guys who had the woofers for about 10 runs, and after 10 runs they sell the woofers and they buy new ones. I won't say who, but I know of places where I knew of guys back in the day. They had a shop and they used to use the shop's woofers, and when they finished, they put it back onto the shelf. Kaden, I built my own 18-inch. One of the 18s has a Targa 15-inch comp magnet. One of the 18s got a RA comp magnet. Yay! The baskets are off of a Star Sound Mofo. The cone as well. The spiders are from a different woofer, and the coil I built myself. But at the moment, I'm trying to find another Targa 15-inch comp so that I can run both the 18s in the car. I have not been successful as yet to do that, but hey, we'll keep trying. Yeah, no, whoever did this, I don't know if it's ecstasy or not, but whoever did this is a chop. I'm sure this thing will pop loose from the top, man. Yes, it does. Targa Python is good subs. Again, any woofer is good as long as you know how to do it, use it properly. You'll get decent mileage out of it. Abuti, yeah. That will probably be the best one. Um, you want some headroom from your amplifier, so 200 maybe just a tad bit little, but it'll be fine. It's not that major of an issue. And then the next question then you would ask is how much battery power do you have? Because if your battery is less, you're not even gonna get close to that 1300 even. So that's another big question. Sure, man, Sweater. The tweeters I currently have in the car are 8 ohm Roxonics. They're not as harsh as the bullets, but I do have a set of Black Spider bullets that I haven't fitted in the car because again, it's wifey's car and I don't want to dedicate too much of my sound to that car, because eventually when it sounds nice, then wifey's like, oh, why are you taking it out? She heard her 10-inch that I bought for her in the car. She's happy with that, so I want to just keep it that way. And it's not even, I've never heard wifey put a radio on even in the car, so I don't exactly know what the issue is. Yeah, she's in one of those moods today. I thought I'll get her to sleep early, but ish, I don't think that's gonna happen. I had it, I was moving the coil out of the thing. Yeah. How's it, John? No, I think it came from ecstasy like that. I don't think those guys opened up the speaker. They opened up the surround and they fixed the tensor wire from the surround here like this. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I repair and I sell what I repair, what guys don't pick up. Okay, this one here got burnt a little bit on the top or the bottom here. Um, you can see a little bit there. That piece there, slightly off. You can see the color is a bit off there. Coil looks decent, but this is why the subwoofer came in for repairs. It's got one repair there, and it's got another repair here. Relax. What's happening, man? I can build for SPL purposes, but that all depends on what you want to use it for. I don't have any for sale at the moment now. Any subs for sale at the moment. Right, so Purple Rain. I would suggest, Mr. Relax, get in contact with the guys at Future Audio. Those guys are in the shows and the comps on a regular basis, so have them help you with your SPL. Me, I'm trying to stay away from that game. It's a little bit of a tricky game, that, so if you're not in it, it may become a little bit problematic. So I would say contact the guys from Future Audio. They in the Alberton area. If you're in Midrand, yeah, Katlia, I'll post. You need to just keep going on to my page. You'll see there what's for sale. Yeah, so this one here, it is the tensor wires that are gone. I'll have to replace them, but yeah, on both sides. Ugh. I see when the tensor discolors like this, that's when the amp was clipping. Sure, Akim. No, Cape Town, you'll have to get hold of Granger. You can get hold of Star Sound Cape Town. They're also on TikTok. Star Sound Cape Town. I think it's that Star Sound guy on here, on TikTok as well. Cape Town. It's Granger, that Star Sound guy. Star Sound Cape Town. Yeah, those are the only guys I know in the Cape. They'll probably be able to help you out for the boxes. Okay, so how's it, Danny? Yes, I'm in Joburg in the East End. Okay, so that's done. Yes. Can I help you? Can I help you? That'll probably be a better option then. You're just gonna take the cone off. We'll see. Sonic. Like I said, man, I've been out of the sound game for about 9 years now. Most likely your tonsils are snapped. See right here at the corner, it loses contact there. So when the woofer is like this, it's not making contact, and the minute you press it down, it makes contact, and when you leave it again, it stops making contact. When you press it, it makes contact. So yeah, that's basically where the issue is. You're gonna have to sort that out, my guy. Right, so Noe, not sure if you're still here. The tonsils definitely is gone, bye here. Alright, so let us open up this dust cap. But guys, seriously, man. Seriously, guys. How you can come onto my TikTok live? You can see I'm busy with repairs on the speaker. And then you message me privately asking me if I do speaker repairs. You went to my bio to go get the phone number there. Just go a little bit on the videos there. You'll see most I'm doing repairs, man. It says, it's not that I don't mind answering the questions 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times even, but it saves us time. We get to the nitty gritty of the matter quickly, bruh. Ain't like, you know what, nah? Here's my issue. My sub is making funny noises. I don't want it to make funny noises. I want it to only make bass noises. So what can be the problem? This is my subs that I got at the moment. And these are the amps that I got. This is my battery that I got in the front. I got 2 in the back. What? You know what I mean? We can get all the cuck out of the way. Fast. And we can help each other quickly. But now the long conversations, bruh, it's just, it's silly. Yes. My unicorn, you tired now? Huh? Okay, go lay down, my baby. You got juice still in your bottle? Huh? Okay, go lay in your bed then. Where's your phone? Huh? You don't know? That's why I don't want you here. Because you go through all the stuff and find a whole bunch of other funny things. Go lay down, Baba. Go lay down, my baby. I can see you tired, man. Even your hair is tired. Go lay down, my angel. Guys, I will get to your questions. I will get to your questions on my WhatsApp as soon as I've done in the live. Or tomorrow morning if it's too late, because I don't like messaging guys at 11 o'clock, 10:30. Sometimes when we're done with the live, it's quite late, because then the guys want to have conversations, and that's the time when I want to sleep because I'm bloody exhausted. Right, and there you go. That's why you do a slight cut around it so it doesn't pull the paper all the way away from that, because now if you take the dust cap and you put the dust cap back, you know exactly where it goes. And then there's no tear on it. Dust cap still looks, the whole speaker still looks nice. So it's important to do that. Yes, it's worth repairing, bruh. Anything is and everything is worth repairing. It just depends on what it means to you. You got a budget to go buy brand new ones? By all means. The guys only repair woofers when the cost makes no sense. Because if the woofer's expensive, this one here I'd say buy a brand new one. Because it's the Purple Rain. I think they sell for $700 or $800. If the coil is gone on this thing here, brand new, you're looking at $800 I think for the Purple Rains. But to recoil it, you're looking at $650. Just buy a brand new one. But again, when you buy the brand new one, come here with this one. It's broken. Come here with this one that's broken. I'll give you $200 for it.
What is that?
What is what?
Yeah.
It's my colors. You see, you come here. You come look at my things when you want it. Your eyes go everywhere here because you want to take my things. I see there how it's going. See how it's going. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see. You come here, you look everywhere and you want to take my things. Go lay down. I'm gonna come now. I'm gonna come lay there with you now. You see, there you asking again. Leave it. Leave my things there, please. That is a CD. It's a CD. Yes. It belongs in a computer. But Daddy's computer is not here yet. He's waiting for the computer to come. Because Daddy's money is here somewhere. Someone here got Daddy's money. So when they bring Daddy's money, then Daddy can go get his computer. Okay?
I'm waiting for them.
Yeah, we're waiting for them. They must bring their speakers for repairs. Then Daddy will get the money.
What
Oh.
was racing with? What was racing with that?
I was racing my car over there.
And then?
And then it was costing a lot of money to fix the car.
Oh no!
But it's cheaper to fix the subs than the car.
Oh,
So that's why Daddy stopped racing and Daddy started going
yeah,
into south.
yeah.
Because it's
Look,
cheaper.
I can see that small stuff. It's slow and slowly.
Okay. Please don't come stand aside, baby. I don't want my... Hey, my man. And the thing is, she came and asked one day. I asked her for my insulation tape. And she came, she gave me the insulation tape. And I told her the insulation tape you use for closing up exposed wire, because if the wire stays exposed, it can get you can shock with it. I just told her that, and then I got flagged and they cut my live. TikTok cut my live. It says they don't support what? They don't condone child labor. How's it, Carlton? I'm in Boksburg North in the East Rand. For insulation tape. She asked the question, I answered her, and they said it's child labor. Because I asked her for the tape that was laying on the box there. On that box, the tape was laying. So I said, pass me the tape. And she gave it to me, and they said it's child labor. My eie kind, my bro. word gesê child labor. Wat kak is hy? So yeah, I think that's gonna do us for tonight, because I said that those venoms I'm gonna do next week on Monday, because what I need to do with the venoms. Yeah, I need to take the venoms off. Gonna take the cones off the venom and take the cones off of the Targa streets and put the Targa street cones onto the venom. Or I need to go into my garage and to see what two woofers I got that got decent cones that I can use on the Targa venoms, because I got a swap deal going on with the venoms that I want to get done before end of the month, so that I can do a swap. And the woofer that I'm getting for the venoms, ooh, let's just say just same as my 18s. Yeah, I got patience, bruh. For my 18s, I waited 8 years before I got me a pair. So I don't mind waiting to get a magnet. So eventually I'll get the magnet. That'll go so I can have both of them in the car. But yeah, don't forget, my WhatsApp is on my bio. My YouTube link is on my bio as well. How's it, man? I'm in Boksburg North in the East Rand. So we gotta sort out the purple rain. Tomorrow, not now, I'm busy. Very busy talking. Tomorrow's live at about 7. I'll be back. We're gonna be testing the 15-inch we did today and my 18-inch. Let me just put this quickly. We have to do a test, make sure this thing plays right. All 100%, no issues here. We're gonna test this one. It needs to play 100%, no issues. Battery setup in the car. I've got a single battery in the front and one in the back. 4-gauge cable from front to back. Big 3 upgrade. Yeah, that's it. So tomorrow I'll test this sub out, my 18, and then put a dust cap on. Got a 15 triple X. I gotta test that one, then put a dust cap back on, and then we will go to our 12-inch. So yeah, we shall speak tomorrow when we do some testing on the woofers. I think that's it. So thanks for joining the live. Don't forget, my YouTube channel link is in my bio. WhatsApp is in my bio as well. Until tomorrow at 7. Flat, my story is 8.